We look at the risk factors of a construction site. We're all on accelerated work schedules, working overtime, and we're also working ourselves out of a job. We're building projects and they come to an end. We get laid off, we go to the next project. There's stress involved. The more we normalize conversations about mental health, the more people are going to be talking about it, the more people are going to be encouraged to ask for help when they need it. My home local, we experienced a loss to suicide right after the first of the year. And 9 days later, we had a second suicide.
You didn't see it coming. You knew nothing of the sort that these two members would even remotely, do something like this. And we had Jen Massey and Mike Hazard there at the local within a week, teaching a class and understanding, why this happened, how this happened, and what we can do to change it for the future.
We've started a peer wellness group that's been going since February. We have, young people, 18, all the way up to, 50 plus year olds that are in here, like engaging and taking part in this. And then not only do they engage in here, but then they take it out to their job sites. And we have some large job sites that have a lot of people. We do everything from mental health toolbox talks once a week just to get the ideas in people's head, and then that creates conversations throughout the week, especially afterwards. We have multiple members that have been through, at least one vital cog. I've been, sent to Ann Arbor to go through 2171 and 2172, so that way I can also teach vital cog.
It's almost weakening to me that there's that much there that they have that we could grab a hold of and utilize at our local. The UA cares. They're taking the front line on this mental health issue. We weren't put to the side, we weren't put on hold. We always expect to be at the front. They put it out there to where the locals in their jurisdictions are able to just stay in front of it too. You can't put words on how beneficial that was to our local.
It's not like anything else we teach here, we're teaching plumbing and service and fitting and sprinkler fitting and everything we're doing, right? And we're construction workers and we're touching something we really haven't touched before, and that's pretty damn brave of yous. Our oath and our obligation when we all come in is to look after the brotherhood and the sisterhood, and this is a piece of it. When I came in, safety was sort of okay. Now I go back out on the job site and I get blown away on how safe our guys and our gals are. Job site looks different to me, foreign to me, right? And they're so productive, right? This needs to be part of that. We're building this from the ground up. That part of safety, if you don't have the right stuff in your head, you're not going to be safe.
In reality, this cast is really taught by you guys, by your experiences, your resources, what you've gone through. What we're trying to get to in suicide prevention is asking them a question, keeping them safe in the moment. Think about it as suicide first aid, right? All you want to do is just keep them alive, keep them talking, keep them going. Essentially walking off the proverbial ledge. Suicide prevention matters. Anyone can help someone, and the main thing is to just be direct.
You're going to touch folks' lives that you probably won't even know. And then there'll be people when back home, and you guys know your folks better than anybody from headquarters know, and they're going to surprise you on who maybe needs help, or they're going to surprise you on a story that they're going to tell you.
We can see the culture here, at least in 296, slowly changing. And that's it's not going to change overnight, and we know that. But if we just keep plugging away at it a little by little, day by day, maybe in 10 years, it's a normal part of the construction industry and showing up every day to work and, seeing somebody off and saying, hey, you all right? You want to talk for a minute?
One thing we've learned is that you don't really know how many people are affected by mental health until you start talking about mental health. We all talk about our physical ailments. If you had a knee surgery coming up, you'd be talking about that. But if somebody's suffering from mental health, depression, anxiety, whatever it may be, people tend to keep that stuff private and don't seek help. We want that to change. We know that's the key to reducing suicides, and we're committed to it. We're never going to back off. This is not a flash in the pan. We're changing the culture within our organization.